How much pickaxe do I have? 91%. Okay, so I do need to be careful with the amount of flint I'm picking up. I don't want to leave a bunch of flint on the floor, not knowing where to find it later. I guess I can eat you. Don't throw stuff away if you don't have to. I think I saw... yeah, there she is. Yeah, this is how blind I am. I couldn't even realize where it was. I had just seen it. I might miss the eye bone. It's gonna get dark soon. So, apologies if I miss it. It's never too hard to find them. The eye bone is a creature of habits. It usually either is on the swampy areas or the brick roads. Not the ones connecting to the Pig King, but also the ones connecting to the Pig King. It may also spawn there. It doesn't usually for me. Usually it's swamps. Oh boy. So this is the danger of running around the swamp during night. But, I mean, there's no real danger if you keep walking. And if you have to think real quick and you want to stop, just press tab. Tab is the map, I believe. In any keyboard, it will be tab. Just hit your tab key and chill, take a breather, go grab a cup of coffee. It doesn't matter because the game is paused. That's a cool thing about the single player, that they don't start together. You kind of need to get a mod to be able to pause, which is kind of insane why Clay doesn't make it a feature. Pause button is very important, especially in multiplayer, because people have lives, doors to open, right? Deliveries to receive. Why wouldn't you make a pause button? I mean, I guess it would be a bit unnecessary, since you can just exit the game and the server keeps running. But I don't know. Feels like something that should be an option to me, because if the host has to close the server and then the people have to wait for the host and for the time to bring the server back up, that just sounds annoying. But a lot of people don't have the patience because they're not so into the game as some of the other people will be, of course. Oh boy. Okay, see there, I hit space. I hit tab because I was afraid. I wanted to situate myself, give me a breather, so I hit tab real quick and just solved the problem. Because sometimes you can, like, you look at your inventory and you hit tab because you realize you took some time, and then you just hit the number key on your keyboard for the torch. So just quickly figure out where the torch is, hit tab, and then quickly hit tab and the key again. So you survive. Okay. There's a forest here. Small one, very small, so I don't mind lighting it up. Okay. Not gonna get that rock, no point. I could remove the wetness, maybe I will. It's kinda pointless, but it does do damage to the sanity department, so if I can delay it a little bit. If you're wondering why nothing else is catching on fire, it's because it's springtime, and it's very hard to spread fires in a damp situation. So this is, I believe, a set piece. This little section of forest away from the inside the swamp. So I gotta keep that in mind. There might be one of those curious items used to jump worlds from one world to the next world. You usually do that when you have exhausted so many resources that you just can't go on. I'm not really sure what would be the resource that I run out of. Gold, maybe? Gold would be a bit annoying, I think. I'm just checking if I'm recording or not. This is a little neat trick you can do to avoid spiders. You just go through the edge as opposed to going through the middle. In the middle you would find yourself in some trouble. If you go through the edge, the spiders just don't give a damn. Mapping the world takes some time. This is going to be 7 days at least, so bear with me. 7 days. If not longer. It might actually be longer. Oh boy, it's one of these maps. It's trying to branch as much as it can, which means one branch, one biome. Even though this one here is kind of connected, it's a mosaic and deciduous forest, sorry. Missing my words. During springtime, bees are aggressive. They go bzz bzz on your butt if you're not too careful, and it's 10 damage a sting. And in the single player, in the Don't Starve single player, you have to deal with ranged bees. They're snipers. So the differences between autumn and spring. Autumn you would be preparing for winter. The autumn doesn't really present you with any challenges. Not in the first autumn, that is. The second autumn you'll have to deal with the Berger, the little bear badger, and he's a piece of work, but he is very helpful in gathering wood. Whoops, there's a cat in front of me, headbutting my hand, mercilessly. We're just gonna grab the tumbleweeds, we're not going to gather them. Oh, I can, however. Oops, my illusion, my mistake. Cats, just get out, cat. Catarunish. Construction amulet. What? You gave me a blueprint for a very late game item. You can't even craft it up on this level. You gotta go to the caves to craft that. But it's 15 sanity, so we take those. That's actually... nope, it's dark petals. Of course it is. Goddamn dark petals. So desert, bony boys. Oh right, I was talking about the winter. So you'd be killing beefalo for the fur, maybe making a razor to collect more fur. Try to get the beefalo horn, so you get the beefalo hat. If you can't get the winter hat, if you can't get the winter hat, just get the 2 rabbits and 2 sticks. Or no, 2 rabbits and 1 stick, I think. And make rabbit earmuffs. Make a thermal stone with a pickaxe at 3% and some rocks, and you should be fine. Have a fire pit. That should be a given. You need to. You should have a fire pit. No reason not to have one. Unless you're playing maybe Shipwrecked. And you've already unlocked the Chimenea, which protects the fire from wind and rain. But back to desert. Desert is basically your source of just rock, just boulders of rock. Cacti, which gives you sanity when cooked, but hurts you when collected, so keep that in mind. If you are on top of a beefalo, I find it's very easy to collect them. You go very fast, and the beefalo tanks for you. So it's great, unless it works different on single player. If it does, I'm sorry. Volt goats as well, which are important for the final fight. They give you that item that throws tornadoes. You can also get electrical darts, I think. A bit crazy though, if it costs like one reindeer. What's this called? I don't even know what. Go for the eyes. Buy yourself. Volt goats, that's the name, yeah. I don't know how many horns you need to make stingers, but it's probably insane. And maybe it's exclusive to Toadstar single player. Single player, no, together. But sure seems silly. So you can also collect bones here. The tumbleweeds you've seen may give you trinkets, which give you gold, may give you hound's teeth, mosquitoes, live spiders, live moles, butterfly wings, dark petals. There's a lot of it. Gems as well. You can get gems from them. Gears, which is pretty fun when you do get gears. I'm sorry, I hear you, but I don't see you. There you go. Blueprints, stingers, and yep, more trinkets. Just don't do this near the water. Pumpkin lantern. Okay. I guess it's a couple of blueprints I'm not gonna need. Just petals, okay. Nice. I'm not picking them up, but later on if I do end up coming here to harvest these boys, I'll have plenty of resources to pick up. Silk, okay. I'm too blind to notice that in time. Okay, ran out. Fire boys. Oh, there's also vultures, which are really annoying. They eat your food and other edible items. And attack stuff as well. So they might screw your farms up if you do make a base here. I don't think you're protected from the summer in these deserts, but you never know. You never know. Be careful when you do this. You will provoke the darkness from time to time. Oh, there was another gold vein there, whatever. Oh, I think this is a Mactusk spawning area, but I won't be sure until I map it all. But whenever I see some sort of savanna and rocky area together, my spider sense starts to tingle. That Mactusks may be about. Is this a wormhole? It is. Sorry about the alt tabbing, but it's kinda hard to keep track of my whereabouts during the night. Okay. So we out of food. What should we do? We can focus on food and deal with our hunger. We could ignore it as well, or just take advantage of the fact that I have a spear. There are berries here, but how many? If only I found some wood instead of having to chop it. Yep, it is a Mactusk spawn area. What am... oh, it's there. I was wondering what I was missing. What I was missing. Okay. Shove the carrot. More Mactusks is always good. More chances at a tusk. And the hats as well. The Taimo Shanters. Okay. Not too bad the passing it's giving us. We end up mapping it anyway. Get it on the corner. Yep. What's up? No, I meant, come on, stay on the corner. Come on, dude. Ah! Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Don't be like this. You know you want to. Come on, man. Such a pain in my ass. Come on. I'm gonna get hit, but screw it. I don't even care about that. Ah, nice. Nice. Under control. So, how to kite these? Just go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you want, you can go for 6. I don't recommend it because it doesn't work all the time for me, so why would I recommend it for you? No point. Really got to get rid of this pickaxe. It's occupying too much space. I might throw away an axe and just cook all of this up. Damn, this is a big area. If I cook this, I'm in a great spot because I'll have enough food until I finish the mapping process. I will be in a very good spot. There should be trees nearby. Yeah, that one works. So throw something on the floor. Throw another something on the floor. So let's pick this up, make the fire, and just cook it up. Cooked meat and cooked proteins in general last longer than raw, so keep that in mind. So lose the axe and try to destroy the pig.
Mas o meu vídeo favorito. Então, mas o meu vídeo favorito acabou. Acabou.